My dad asked me to write letters to my entire family before he died. I said that I would, and we never got to. This is 25 lessons I've had to unlearn at 42. This was such a special moment because everybody had walked into the kitchen after we had got done unwrapping presents. It was his last Christmas. And I liked to wait for people to leave the room just so I could be alone with my dad. And so he took the time to secretly ask me if I would write these letters. And I never told my mom when he was alive. I was like, yeah, I got you. I'll come out and we'll write those letters. That night, my mom goes to take my grandparents home and she gets into a car accident and it hospitalizes my grandmother, and she's the caretaker of her parents and my dad, to which I start plugging in and filling in the gaps. Like, she felt guilty. No matter what she did, she felt guilty. I'm leaving my dad behind. I got to go be with my mom. I got to be with my husband. Like, it was just a lot. So, me and my brother were helping fill in these gaps. By the time my grandmother passed away about a month later, my dad lost his speech. So I missed out on this opportunity to sit down and write his letters. And my whole life, he wrote letters on these yellow legal pads. So he was a writer, and he always told us how he felt. Before he died, when I walked into his hospital room, it was standing room only. And the doctor comes in to give the prognosis to all of us standing there. And he just stands there in complete awe and silence. You could hear a pin drop in the room. And he goes, "Well, Tommy, you must have loved a lot of people." And so what I unlearned was, sometimes we're not supposed to know. And sometimes we are so hard on ourselves for missed moments. We're like, oh, I should have, regret. And like, we can move towards that just yucky feeling that comes up with, I wish I would have done it different. And I loved my dad's death. I loved every ounce of that experience because I was so intentional, and I was like, this is my Super Bowl. I've been doing so much work in my life to be as vulnerable as I can and to lean in as much as I can. And so instead of regretting it, I look back at it and I'm like, well, we weren't supposed to know. And I think that when we get to the other side and we do a life review, I think we see far more good than we see the missed moments. I do. I think we do so much better than we think we do, and we're just so hard on ourselves. And so that moment, that missed opportunity, was actually a little portal for me to be kinder and gentler to myself, and to be in curiosity instead of regret, and to be in just total acceptance of what is, instead of wishing for something that will never be. This is 25 lessons I've had to unlearn at 42. I'll see you tomorrow.